Let's all take a deep breath together, shall we? Because it is episode 5 of The Last of Us, season 1. And, I don't know what is going to happen. I think that this episode is probably the blindest I'm going in. And a reason for that, one is Neil Druckmann said on the official Last of Us podcast last week, not like if you go in expecting the same thing, you will continue to be surprised. So part of me is going in with an open mind to any changes to Sam and Henry's story. The other part of me knows what happens to Sam and Henry in the game. And if you want the reaction to that, it's right there. And I think in the game, it's one of my favorite storylines. Favorite in a heartbreaking way. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I am definitely prepared with a little bit of red wine. I have a blanket. I have some tissues. And also, I think most importantly, I have an open mind. I'm going to try really hard to let this be different than what the game is. I think that might be the hardest part, for sure. Because it could be very similar to the game, but it also could be very different. So I'm excited, and excited is the wrong word. I am really, actually, one thing that I am really excited for, and not using it in the wrong way. I am really excited for more Kathleen and more Perry and action. Bloater? Where is this crowd? Oh, is this? Yeah, this is how they took down that QZ. That's, oh my God. Right away, we're seeing something very interesting, and it's that this group of people feels very, very justified in their actions, right? Because Fedra has hurt them and has put them into difficult positions, right? But they are just as bad. Okay, so that seeing that beginning stuff really puts a bad taste in my mouth for Kathleen and Perry right now.
I feel good betraying your neighbors to Fedra. How does it make you feel now?
Kathleen is a very soft presence.
Lucky for you, no one here has to die.
But I'm still so afraid.
Where is Henry?
This is terrifying. What the heck did Henry do to her?
He's not my 7th priority, Perry. Is that what he is to you?
God, she's terrifying. But I also want to know who Perry is to Kathleen. The last episode they kind of showed us this, like, humanizing the side of Kathleen and Perry and everyone searching for Henry and Sam, but it's really hard. Really, really, really hard to think of them as people right now. Really hard. That must be Edelstein, please.
Patient, owed me a favor.
That's who Oh no.
If we stick to the minimum, I think we can make it 11 days. So that's how long we have to figure it out.
Okay. 11 days.
He's scared because you're scared.
Why do we have to pretend to be strong in a world like this? 10 days later. Okay, so the food was enough for 11 days. So one more day, or this day they're found, or are they out already? This for sure is day 11. They've got to leave. No more food. Edelstein didn't come back. Not coming. Sorry. Not your fault. No more food, we need to leave. Did they kill him? He's so young. Probably yes. Oh, baby. We gotta go, Super Sam. We gotta go, Super Sam. It's Joel and oh. Oh my god. Wait a second. Okay, so Henry's watching Joel, and I wonder what Henry's thinking, because he. Okay, so he sees Joel's face. Did Joel see him? I mean, they might know. They might. And he could be thinking like so many things, but I think probably one of two things. Either we need them on our team, we can't do this alone, or we need to get them. No, we can't do this alone. It's more like it. Yep.
Joel! Eyes on me. Eyes on me.
Terrifying. Very. I knew. Okay, so the former. We need them on our team. We need help. They're gonna help us. Are you sure? Yeah.
But if either of you guys try anything, yeah?
I think Joel's probably skeptical. You have to be in this world, but also, surely he recognizes, one, that Sam is a child. Two, Henry's just trying to take care of his brother.
I'm the most wanted man in Kansas City. Although right now, my guess is you're running a close second.
It kind of, very different topic, but it kind of reminds me of the conversation Joel had with Bill. Kind of being like setting the scene, like we can help each other.
So how are we getting out?
Just like this. They need each other. You know, fortunate times. Fortunate.
They're saying they're going to help us escape.
Okay. Liar. But I respect it. How do you say no to that? You don't. How do you look at Sam and say no to him?
You ready?
Get your gun out.
Ooh. Oh, the trust. Oh.
Yeah! Come on, where's the bag?
Kids are able to let their walls down so quickly.
If you were collaborating to take care of him, I shouldn't have said what I said.
He got sick. Leukemia.
Oh.
wanted some. I was gonna take something big. So I gave them something big. Kathleen brother.
Oh my god, no wonder. You did. I mean, yeah. I don't think that is a matter of perspective here. So was her brother. But is she not also a bad guy? Or bad person? He seemed like a good brother. But I don't really feel that bad for her right now. We killed all those informants. Guess they were snitches, but I don't know why I'm singing.
He would be horrified by the things I've done.
I think I'm horrified by the things you've done.
That Michael wouldn't want me to hurt Henry. That he would want me to forgive. I know that too. He told me.
He did what? He told you to forgive Henry? What do you get by holding a grudge that no one wants you to hold? Moving on, living life. Wow, they're doing a really good job of making her hateable. I hope that's their purpose, because I feel about Kathleen right now. I want to keep an open mind, but I just can't. Not with her. It's just, ugh. It's not freaking easy, man.
Make this right, go down the street, embankment behind the last house. And we're out.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna ask you a million more times. And he's like,
Yep.
Do you trust me?
I think she has no choice. But also, I think she does. Of course, she doesn't want to be left alone, too. You better just shoot him. Oh my god, come on. Wow. Joel said, you flinch, I shoot. No wonder he... Oh no. Oh my god. He's working for Kathleen. Ellie! Oh, I have chills. Oh my god. Why are our guns always jamming? No one's cleaning their guns in an apocalypse. Oh my god, Ellie, 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 Ellie. Oh my god, they're all coming. Come on.
Well, kids die, Henry. They die all the time.
What a monster. You better get that gun out and shoot her in the noggin, Joel. I am so afraid right now. I'm being so brave, but my tummy hurts. If they just firing squad him, I will lose it. Don't look like that. No. You're a monster. Bigger explosion? Bloater. Hello? Oh my god, Joel has a good... He is protecting his girl. Save who you can save. Mom, pick me up! That guy's got mushrooms on his tummy. Oh my god. Oh no, Ellie! What in The Exorcist is happening here? She looked at him. She looked at him for trust. She looked at him to make sure he was looking at her. She said, I trust you. Do you trust me? And he said, need to close my jaw.
Look, I don't know exactly how I'm getting to Wyoming. I'm probably walking.
He's inviting them. The happy ever after. They're not gonna take it away from us. Are you even scared? I'm scared of ending up alone. Turn into a monster, is it still you inside? Ellie. Ellie. You can't do that. stay awake with me. Too late. Ellie.
What did I do? Son.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Ellie. Give me the gun.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. How do you think thoughts with your brain when you are crying inside and out? Okay. I don't know what I'll keep in. I don't know what I'll take out, so I'll just ramble for a little bit. This will probably be very spliced together. Okay. Okay, we can get through this. We can do hard things. We have seen so many examples of love, of hurt, of trust, of fear. This episode is pivotal to the story. I think the Henry and Sam storyline in the game is pivotal to the game. It's, in many ways, I personally think that many of the people and many of the relationships, at least in the show that we come across, are mirrorings of Ellie and Joel. You have it very obviously with Ellie, or with Joel and Sarah. You have it way less obviously with Joel and Tess. You have it mildly obvious with Bill and Frank. And then Henry and Sam. Henry and Sam not only smack the consumer of this show, of this story, across the face, but it smacks Joel. I think Joel more than Ellie. Because I think Joel was still, like I said earlier in the reaction, it is so much easier for kids to let their walls down. So Ellie's wall has been down, but she's needed Joel more than Joel's needed her in a lot of ways. And you see that her biggest fear, she's immune, right? And of course Tess says, like, you're immune, but you're not immune from being ripped apart, right? And she's not immune from being left alone. And I think that being, and her voicing that that's her biggest fear is pivotal. And then you see she attempts. She thinks, no, I'm a cure. I'm a cure. I will cut my hand. I can save Sam. And she needed that. She needed to believe that she could save him. She couldn't. She couldn't save him. Nobody could. The storyline, the parallels between, let's set aside Joel and Ellie for now, but the parallels between Henry and Sam and Kathleen and her brother. Well, that's a big one, because Henry did what he did to save his brother. And Kathleen is doing what she's doing because her brother's dead. And because Henry's to blame. And where last episode we got, we were able to humanize the quote-unquote enemy, because again, I think enemies and bad guys are very much about perception. And Henry says, I'm a bad guy. But it's interesting because Kathleen doesn't see herself as a bad guy really at all. She doesn't voice that. She doesn't think she's special. She doesn't think good, I don't think. But Henry very much is like, yeah, I got someone killed. Wasn't by my hands. It wasn't by a gun in my hands. But it was by my choices, and that's bad enough for him. And Kathleen has so much blood on her hands from her actions. From her the seed of revenge. Almost, it's very interesting to see revenge come into this story at this point. And I'll let that sit where that is. What's next for Joel and Ellie? What does this mean for them? I think Joel is realizing he doesn't need Ellie, right? But he's now fond of Ellie, I imagine. And he's done enough to attempt to support her and keep her safe. And you really can't go back from there. Once you go so far with someone, you can't really go back. Once you feel so deeply for someone, you can't unfeel. I think it's a scary place to be in because things change and relationships change, and once or if you go that distance with someone emotionally, you cross that point of no return. It lives with you. It lives in your bones. It lives in your brain and your heart and your nervous system forever. There's no cure for it. If you lose it, much like Joel lost his daughter, you keep moving in life, or in Henry's case, you don't. In Joel's case, he continued when he hit this point of loss that he never fathomed. It changed him for sure. Changed him more than I think he was ever ready for, and he moved on. He didn't move on. He continued to move forward, move within. With that pain, that hurt, that love never leaves. Never leaves. And I think that's why it's so hard for him to love again. Any love is reminiscent of the love that he once felt for his daughter. I think that's why Tommy is so important to him too. Finding Tommy, keeping Tommy safe, because Tommy is also really important and really crucial, you know? So I'll leave it there because I'm gonna go cry about it more. I am. So may you have a good day, and I'll see you in a little over a week for episode 6. Yeah, be nice to yourself, especially after this week. If this hits you hard, be nice to yourself. See you soon.